What do we got?
All right, we already got Juliana Pena's pick in. Gilbert Urbina, Charles, Chuck Buffalo, Radke, over 2.5.
Ooh.
Plus 124.
What a random fight to take an over 2.5 on.
I thought the same, but we don't doubt the Venezuelan Vixen. That is for sure.
Okay.
Let me throw the rest of the names in the randomizer here.
What do we got?
Rick.
Wow.
Will lead us off. I feel like that's a rare one. I will go second. Frankie will go third.
I love it.
Take it away, Rick.
Short and sweet. Give me my girl, Natalia Silva.
Wow.
I had a feeling that one.
Money line. Yeah.
What is the line for that one?
Minus 340 against the Rougeau.
Yeah,
10 years
Natalia
younger.
Silva.
I get it. She's
Against
looking
Viviana
unbelievable
Rougeau.
lately.
Number 13 in the women's flyweight division. Her last loss was in 2017. Thunder Fight 14 against Marina Rodriguez.
Nailed it.
It is quite the run. Undefeated in the UFC 1, 2, 3, 4.
A few finishes too.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that'll come over to me. I'll go to the co-main event. Banger. I think we're guaranteed fireworks in this one. Renato Moicano, Drew Dober. Binary fight, great grappler, submission artist versus a guy with big knockout power. And Drew Dober, I think it's 4 losses by submission on his record. Renato Moicano, 3 losses by knockout. So I will take the fight does not go to a decision. Minus 360. That gets us to plus 270 with Frank still to go.
You know, a lot of people talk about the people's main event. They throw that term around very loosely. This is
that. Me and good old Jed Mashu said the same thing yesterday.
I mean,
this is the poster.
How's it not the main? I still don't understand. But anyway,
I don't know. It's probably not going to go five rounds anyway.
Right.
So,
all right, Frank.
Apex is criminal.
Gonna get straight to the point here. Randy Brown.
Wow.
Money line.
Right.
Is Randy Brown the favorite in that fight against Muslim Salikhov?
He sure is. Minus 270. That gets us to plus 407.
Ooh.
On the parlay here.
No love for Meatball Molly, huh?
Over 2.5.
Rick thought about it. Rick thought about it for a while.
You did? Oh, you guys spoke about this?
Yeah.
We had a little chat.
Okay.
Yeah, he was really feeling it, but
you jumping in hell on it?
He went with Natalia Silva.
I mean, it's interesting when she's fighting at 115.
Yeah.
She looks very svelte.
Rematch we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Her and Belbita.
Although that was many moons ago at 125.
Sure.
So, all right. Anything else?
Yeah, I got some picks. I got some bets. UFC Apex 85.
Yeah.
Can't beat that. Let's start it off.
Do you think we get to 100 in 2024?
I'm hoping so. They're pumping them out.
I hope not. Golly.
Next week. I want to say we have like 4 between now and UFC 300. So that'll get us close to the 90s. And then the summer, they're going to have a few in the summer. If we're at like 94, 95 heading into September, it's going to be looking good. Or maybe the first Apex card of 2025, UFC Apex 100. Full card live stream for sure. We'll definitely be doing a blowout for that one. All right, let's get back to the picks, though. Molly McCann's last opponent, Julija Stoliarenko. Never thought I'd be playing her as a favorite, but I think she's got the advantages here. To not get finished on the feet, and I do think she takes this one to the mat. Luana Carolina been taken down in her last 5 fights, and once it gets down there, I think it might be a wrap. And if it isn't, I think Stoliarenko can win the rounds from there. So Stoliarenko, minus money on this one. Next up, if you've been following flyweight unders, this one's going to put it to the test. If you got faith in the flyweight unders, this fight is going to put it to the test. Charles Johnson, I believe it's 5 of his 6 in the UFC have gone to a decision. And Azat Maxim, he's no Malcolm Gordon. He's no Brandon Royval. Doesn't exactly get a ton of finishes himself. Fought Tyson Nam last time, who's been great for flyweight unders. Took him to a decision. Just got to have faith. 2-0 in 2024. And I mean, if this hits, then they are so back. Was going to take under 2.5, but it was plus 205. Took the fight, doesn't go to a decision at plus 190. I'll take all the time we can get. This is one of those ones that as the minutes tick by, you're going to be like, this doesn't look like we're getting a finish here. But hopefully Charles Johnson hates the Apex so much. Hopefully their flyweight overs counteract each other and they get an under here. Next up, I'm actually going against Juliana Pena. I wish I had known the Venezuelan Vixen was going to be on the over. I'm actually on the under in Urbina versus Radke. I think both these guys are going to come in here and get after it. I know Radke had a pretty boring affair last time out. The crowd let him know it. But if you look at these guys, if you look at Urbina, including his tough fights, 6 of his last 8 under the 2.5, got rocked many a times against Tresean Gore. And Radke does have punching power, and then Chuck Buffalo, 4 of his last 6. So I do think this is a fun scrap, and I think we get the under in this one. Next up, Randy Brown. I'm actually going to take a single on him, getting this one done inside the distance. I think he's got a lot of advantages to this one, especially on the mat. Then you talk about the age. Solikov, 39 years old, durability waning just a little bit, doesn't fight too often. He's going to be the smaller fighter in here. Randy Brown, I mean, he's always got the size advantage, but in this one, 4 inches of height, 8 inches of reach. I think he could get it done on the feet. And if it goes to the mat, I think he could really get it done there. So plus 210, like a little sprinkle on Randy Brown inside the distance. The main event, I'm going with a DraftKings special here. They now offer Roman Dolidze plus 5.5 points. So that means you add up the 3 judges' scorecards, and he needs to be within 5.5 points. So a 48-47, 48-47, 49-46 for Imavov. That's 5 right there. So you would be a winner in that case. Or you can win the fight, or you can get a finish. Just don't get finished or lose by more than 6 or more. I think this is going to be a close fight, man. I mean, Dolidze has an iron chin. He is incredibly tough to finish. Never been finished in his career. Has taken some big shots in the UFC and powered through it. I think he can last the 5 rounds, and I like the finishing upside of him, man. He's vicious. He does not stop. And I think Imavov is the better striker, but I think Dolidze can give him problems with his power, work up against the fence, and then if it goes to the ground, I think he is far better on the mat. I went back and watched that Vettori fight. I still think he won it. I thought he won it when I watched it live. I think he can keep this thing really close. I think it's going to be a very, very exciting fight on the main event on Saturday. A couple parlays. Meatball Molly.
Yeah.
Match. I think she gets it done again. And I'm on Randy Brown as well. A little prop parlay. Co-main and then Garimbo Rodriguez. Pete Rodriguez is here for a good time, not a long time. He has 13 fights if you go back to his amateur career since 2017 and has not gone longer than 3 minutes and 50 seconds. 13 fights, a total of 22 minutes and 28 seconds. So I think, that goes in there and knocks out Garimbo, or Garimbo goes longer with him and eventually gets a submission. A multi-week parlay. Rick's girl, Natalia Silva, and then our man, main event, Joey Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
That one pays out at plus 100. And then not just a multi-week, but an all-month parlay. You see the shirt here. I'm rocking some merch here.
Oh, there he is.
Man, the Rose, the Ilia Taporia. This is nothing against Volk. That I promise. This
Wow.
I'll wear a Volk shirt on Monday.
Is this the first time you've worn merch from both guys fighting or gals?
No. I think that has happened before.
Really?
But yeah, I do need to even the playing field by wearing a Volk shirt on Monday. That has to happen. I'm not taking a side in this one, but I am a man of many gimmicks. They call me GC. They call me Georgia Connor. So who would I be to not ride with the Georgians in the month of February? The biggest month for Georgian MMA potentially ever.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is the Georgian all-month parlay take us all the way into 298. Roman Dolidze, Merab Dvalishvili, Ilia Taporia. It pays out at plus 769. Could be a big month.
That's a
Could
fun
be a
one.
month.
I love those.
I know I'm from the state, they're from the country, but we're all Georgian at heart.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff. Now, where'd you get that shirt?
Ilia Taporia's website.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
he's
got some good merch, man. I think I'm going to have to place an order for old Corey Sandhagen. I mean, he has got some.
Well, once his mom gets around to it.
Yeah. I mean, there's still a couple things in my size. That hoodie with the drawings on it. I mean, he's got some good stuff. I think I'm going to have to place an order.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel, so please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.